Top 103.1 Yama Obibia Aham Obibia Akwabadeba, the studios of Top Radio, and a Wednesday 21st of August 2024. A global sport mediano and I'm a patcher and a wiensu yesinkonya yete a bremona metremo ete ama your usual host Nanaya Asari Nayas na yete mediano ete a blow a global sport mediano na me patcher and a we yesinkonya yadin sama wodona ete a bed down wo na Mr. T Samansa boy and na Fisa demo choice amankwa na head of sports Nanaya Asari. And I'll put my chitom and we are Ignatius Quapena Asantiminta. Bet me a friend the wise one. Ya did you make a day bro? A chichiri bench ya bia, baby, I will be a day bro. Na Asraka Siano and some comment Jumeco Danny Denano. Almost say I see me did you make a day bro. Angel Bakery original pano. At the end, say I better bread and I say sugar bread. Wheat bread and I say chocolate bread. And I'm a patcha who ye program and I say, oh, ye be a whoopee. Me patcha bomodia say Angel Bakery. Pano be in a ubenya. Oko shops a woodoni supermarket a woodwa. A ye honum say chapo. Bomodia so benyebi. And ye wakas a woodon so ye delivery. Kama ewo eye nkran kodie mu hanom oba ya se wo pig farm first go to Baby Street ewo nkran hanom a Ayadia, in Pacho Betmini Atchun Como, na Pepia etimi akosie. Food and Drugs Authority, Achiatun Sam Pano Papa Party, and any Angel Bakery. Israel Multimedia, I see Israel, Ayadia, say Pano printing a photo, me Pacho graphic design, say a screen shooting and I say a screen printing, Ninano, a Israel Multimedia, and a Betimi Ayama. Invitation cast a photo, so your program be me Pacho, menstrual cry. Flyers in the day and one Israel Multimedia. Election year, the one year printing and designing. But more dear, so Pehuye, Ewo Kokomlemle, Contest Streets, and I'll bet me a Friday 0558 048 318. Now, when it is Israel Multimedia, Achuche and Como Sansona, a champion Kaboli soap. Sanya, a Nioma Dan Dawamuhuna, almost some within Sansona, a champion Kaboli soap. First, a Samuna Dana Nim, I have found Guardian soap, no me patcha and one. And I'll coach my Sassia, a champion Kaboli soap. But my dear, for Ghana cities pep, me patcha noir, and a school for Amoji Guamo Trunk Mohammed, and one ready form, and a some trouble, you know, you so skin rashes, skin diseases near Hoodwina, champion Kabali soap and a betty ya catch the moon, Guardian soap dadana, and one and a yenny dear, yenim pomadia coach my so na a chippy, nefejari, na a record vision furniture west. Yen dear near papa, a foot war, and a different and durable and quality materials. And I'm a patch or say a king size sana, queen size person, foot one. Say a udcc, a hotels, and I say guest house, and I say wood them power with them. And I'm a patch or pay a king size and queen size best of foot war, a requisition furniture works. Doors in wardrobes, dear, me patch or ya yanni chapo, sofa chairs of foot war, ya udcc offices. And a fear, me patcha and one, and a requisition furniture works. Your commando, Accra New Town, bet me afraid. I was 0244 057 298 0244 057 298. Way any Echimekua foot whoopee, and I'm a patcher, and then I'm a Timasayasna. Yadicumediano, and this Bia, who will be na, and then someone ye bet discuss, and I betting what Popono. What him say? Okamanonia. Dia EPL awards no me kire professional footballers awards no dia what you say Barcelona for Foden we winning Samsung Kopama omunyina no enya awards ye behwe sene ekoye Samsung Gaka top 4 competition ekoso ewo takwa TNA na ye bisa na ewie say the relevance and I said the rationale behind top 4 na Gaka for the buy no still I wo na wohwe teams am compete na ye be do so somni pomu na ye di hu komo bebre Samson na GBC omoni Ministry for Youth and Sports bruhaha no dia document ni adinyina no wo hanom a ye be review no na bibia etimi akoso ye mpanyimfo am ye behind the scenes a ka asem no ehu nyina no omo ye wo omo voices wo hanmo a ye beboni ade abetai asem na ye beka no echi wemu ene ensem bia ye bebo hu na yenhwe ensem kakra eye nsam kitinkiti bia wo hono mu na yemfa eye ninyina engu ho emfa madia wonim say Professional Footballers Association Awards manene ensam me pacho ya to ne din PFA na amoye awards na PFA player of the year no ekot the Marfo Foden osina kan etima Manchester City sa ensona dia PFA Young Player of the Year no ekot Kopama awosina kan etima Chelsea the Blues PFA player emane dia no Khadija Shaw Manchester City enampacho osina kan sa ensona epano Young Player emane dia na me pacho Grace Clinton ena me pacho ononso enyan ewo honmo a bebia etimi akoye na championship player of the year a branch friend Grisancio Somerville osia kan tema Leeds United ena me pacho onyan Sansana League 1 player of the year no Alfie May osia kan tema Charlton Athletic we any in some dotona me pacho Professional Footballers Association Awards no course England na yede ema me pacho yentintom kitwe bi na oba Premier League team of the year ne dia me pacho uko Facebook top media me pacho pictures ni videos ni nyina etwegu honmo a bibia behu ne clear na David Raya me pacho dia wo si akandema Arsenal ono na goalkeeper Samson Kai Walker Gabriel Magalhaes ena William Saliba Virgil van Dijk we defenders no na midfielders no Rodrigo Cascante or Manchester City Samson Martin Odegaard Arsenal Declan Rice ono so wo Arsenal Oli Watkins wo Aston Villa Ellen Brot Haaland and for Foden making the first 11 for Premier League team of the year no when me pacho and someone koso na wonim say one sample from goalkeeper tema Germany Popokuno and I said German national team no Manuel Neuer osina kan tema Bayern Munich osi akuani oye dwumu a opon eno ntino o the international career no o the abana wiye enche bia na abranche my friend Ike Gundogan or de ne dia no ba na wiye Manuel Neuer say on German national team no to kwanta sisi ade omapai ne concentration nyina ewe Bayern Munich na dia 2011 to 2024 and I'm a patch of Bayern Munich 345 appearances no year na German national team ne dia obemwa 2009 and a branch Manuel Neuer obeda ko post ne tema German national team no to 2024 124 appearances and why ama me patch Germany national team na PPA koye Samson dia Emiliano Martinez or goalkeeper de Aston Villa sisi ade or say dia was standing a contract no to 2029 what was so de ama Aston Villa 5 years and officer PPA petimi akoye well local story kitwe benom when say Kumasi Asante Kotoko dia ewie ya friendly match or Cape Coast omo any bibiani na Gold Stars and a pepper friendly match or honmo a bibia petimi akoye almost get free ne de enye free esanse dia 10 cities in 20 cities and amon pechi wo hono mu a bibia petimi akoye na me pacho bomodi afa bra Facebook top media na yenya Accra House of Folk ho komo unim say House of Folk omabu amaketemu a omo ekotogo make say dia dia omatimi akoland wo hono na 30 players and omoti omo ko oba Facebook House of Folk omoti omo bas mu a omo ko no dia omani agiye papa na 3 goalkeepers and omoti omo ko na Benjamin Asare Sharif Shuaib and Kwesi Nketia and 3 goalkeepers omoti omo ko Samson center backs no David Opon Afrani Samuel Amofa Michael Ewamensa Kevin Osei SB Kunedu Yadom and Kwesi Amanfo omo promoting from Araras no ono eka ho Samson right back no omo ye 2 Michael Ampedu and Yaya Abdurrahmani omo so any 2 right fullbacks na left fullback no dia Humphrey Tete ena Ransford Mensah ena omoye left fullbacks na central midfielders no omoye 3 Rafael Amponsan Abdul Aziz Nuruddin ena Salim Adams ena Omoko and Sanaba attackers ni dia a branch friend Martin Kakari, Gideon Asante Yabua Dino, and almost friend Sansana, Yaw Amankwa Befi, Hussein Mohammed, Ahmed Ramzi Yusuf, and a Steven Apia Asari Shankiki, and also no Amopon and Samran and attackers Nidia, a Yadia, a Hamza Isam, Kwapana Boating, Mawuli Wayom, a Samoa Boating a free and a Kasim Sisi, and Nok Esubonte, Sani Mohammed, a Boasu Messi, and almost friend, and a branch of La Côte d'Ivoire baya enche bia Shadrach Bello Bingi ononso ekamwa omo meki 30-man squad ame pacho House of Folk omo te kona pepia etimi akoye yemfensi ya top 103.1 na abejafo entrance na yemfa discussion emfa mremu bebia wo bia na growth tracker set tracking device ne de yes bomatia JP na se akromfo agye wo ka me pacho de menso mempro ho kura ya be chama kama essence ye program no wo phone so anase monitor so na bibia bebia elko bia no yetime trace ni akwa sanso na obi ye sales na oyanda sales edi amount bebia wo se mo mfa ka ne mfa nioma se mo mfa ka ne fa no ano de ye growth trackers ene bedu akagire mu bomodi a se obe monitor ka no wo chichiri benche bebia wo bia frayen 0244 287 565 0244 287 565 and 0246 320 860 nani growth trackers entwetwe enkomo sounds na mortal season aduane de aduane so be de dia e wo twere ni mu aha adamu nkum be ka se wo twere ni mu aduane de de eno anti na mortal season wo ho no mo me pa cha no na restaurant ahodo ni hotels ahodo yadi ye duane na okwa fiefie mu a oma ya je omukru ni ade nyina sisi ade no ana omatu aguso omuto me pacho omode ye duane a oye den obeba fie be di anko beba eno nti mortal seasoning say ye jollof ana say shito na wo ye me pacho spaghetti ana say eye noodles na wo ye ni nyina no eye ade a eye mortal seasoning aduane ade na ye boy en samrane more taste be a kitchen star fry was 0244 599-661 and 0247 151 877 na ne motas entwetwe eye enkomo abeja fo transi na senem din kankan no enkomo na ye peti no efa eye GPC omone Ministry for Youth and Sports omo ensensem no ho na Mr. T Seman Sepoy wa ha no mo sanse na demo na fisa esi wa ha na ya sare obey ntruda kakra obebo rem sanse top sports agudie obebo rem na ya anonti no yenko eno so na yentie ensensem wa ekoye no wudem se eja Sam George ya na kofa asa issue yi ba yo na Public Accounts Committee Okobisa Minister for Youth and Sports Honorable Yusuf say all African Games ka say na mutua dema GPC but first and foremost yentie dia response Honorable Mustafa edema Sam George na yentie ana yenkoso
on to Haaland.
Broadcaster for the African Games, the 13th African Games, and I can confirm that full payment have made to GBC.
Do you have per chance what the amount was?
You know, I can't recollect the exact amount, but I know that it's in the excess of $3 million US dollars.
You paid GBC
yes.
in excess of $3 million US dollars
yes.
for coverage of the All Africa Games.
Yes.
We and someone Honorable Mustafa Yusuf Ode Etuja na Otia Odin 72 Jana Director General of GBC Professor Amin Ahassan also paye na one omwanka somo station unique edin common was dabi enya sana asem netie na asem no say na etie
$105,000 equivalent. Nothing more was paid as a benefit to GBC. And that payment of $105,000 was as support for the fact that we dedicated an entire channel, 24 hours. We suspended normal programming for the GTV Sports Plus, and we dedicated it to the African Games. And for our role as the official broadcaster, that is what the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation was paid, and not in excess of $3 million.
Way and someone Director General at the GPC, Professor Amin Hassan, or the Etujana, some George Unson or Ningo Pram Pram, MP, na Onono Kopeja Semno Public Account Committee, our debusa, Honorable Mustafa. And also, after Sansemi in Abayano, and also the Sansemi etu Eja.
Which Amin Hassan attempts to answer in his letter to the GBC. When I made the claim that I have evidence to the effect that GBC technicians who worked for the production and broadcast of the All African Games had not been compensated adequately. He claimed that 100 in his claim, in his letter, he claimed that is not correct because every technician who worked earned 100 Ghana cedis a day. But that will not be the case. Because I have in my possession, and I'll also be putting that out, members from the Workers' Union of GBC trying to put down their tools and stop the broadcast midway through the All African Games because of the conditions, the fact that they have not been given any remuneration. In fact, at a point in time, one of the technicians of the GBC collapsed on the site because there was no food, there was no water, they had worked for morning, no food. He collapsed. I have his name, I will put it out. And so you see, this thing is a twin pregnancy. The issues between the Ministry of Youth and Sports and GBC, and then the treatment of the GBC staff themselves by management. I have copies of the minutes of the meeting between the Director General of Amin Hassan and management and the leadership of the Workers' Union, intervening and begging for the workers not to stop the broadcast. So there are issues that we will interrogate. When we are done discussing the money matters, even if it was $105,000 that was paid, we need to now understand from GBC how that money was disbursed and who what and how it was paid. Because we are told that foreign broadcasters who came through the same GBC were paid 1,000 Ghana cedis a day as stipend. So why were the Ghanaian staff of GBC paid 100 Ghana cedis?
Some sabe, where and Samoa, Honorable Sam George, Ningo Pram Pram, MP, or the Etu Eja. I beg you for me, Mama Kwapa, Mr. T.
Yeah, wise one.
Some of you have a call.
Yado.
And I am by Aya.
Yeah, or dinner birthday. Aye.
Embrace him.
Yes, you're very wishing. Aya clothing or dinner birthday.
Embrace him.
Aya, will be a show. Happy birthday. Mr. Tim Phil Honomo. And some me no near bedu and commodity to GPC any ministry. On my release ministry ne de krata ba be clarifications near de sounds on GPC omonso de nkrata afodo no e de aba omonso cheche omonsemu. Ene me bia be fafi yen start here.
Egini ma minchi atiefo na won say de bia ya ne e ka se Ghana ha no ye mpene fo mu di anim e wa agro ho no. Na friend say Egini always tournament bi abeko ana say bibia efa agudie hu abeko bia hunya nkwirwase say anye friend say sikasemu a na ekwan efa so ye kono na akwa krofin kono so ti ase e ka ye nim say ye nyina ye nim say nka all African Games ye 30 ye enka edition no enka ye wie ama ya sumu adwen ama ehun sem kra ba ye aka ma volunteer sisi kakra so yetu am kra no na fragini ne ye hwe kwaye fa so no so ekofa problem kasie ade bre the friend say organization no sisi ahwe ne aba beto ho hwe minister say yetu ase a friend the director general of GBC ono so say yes ha ene yetu aye even a minister no kra ba abonte be kan say even onye share of amount na all can sa 3 point all can 3 million dollars
3.6 no
o see onu kura no na onye share of amount no omutua no if
yeah
so what you say na GBC director general no aso aba ka say no $105,000 and omutua it which is which one dey kan kura wo
ohwemudia I think say na minister no enkomo no na
so omutua sa amount
yes
it the rest of amount no
yeah
e fence director general so ka say sa omutua do say scan akofani
emfa baby a on say yewo enuntina ene mede sa document ni ade nyina de ma justice say Facebook kubetimi about Facebook request ni ade a payment ni ade a on say bibia no agreement ni ade wo ho
yes
papers ni ade o mo sign ni nyina no e wa hanom a yensaka so they say even in their GBC in their own request say omo gisika na fi ministry honom no stated say they are demanding for that 3.6 no from the ministry
$1 million no?
Yes
so
from the ministry
what happened
now the etienne say on say GBC na nkasa no omo dia omo amount a omo nyaaye $105,000 now the fact ni say omo ye outsourcing ni chere say omo machines ne nioma na nkoso omo de coverage ni nyina no na enya de a omo betimi akova inti omo the external source inti external source no omo machine omo nyina edin e wa hanom na wo hwe external sources na omo source na omo wo wo ko Facebook a PGS amutia 2 million in excess of 2 million at the moment quality media production almost no 1 million and the production room almost no 7 million right and 7,000 yes 7,000 euros and Silicon Productions almost 165
yes
and GBC 24-hour African Games channel almost no 105,000 and sana positive communication and so she say 20,000 into where your GPC for na nkasa
omo breakdown omo
de buy into no omo de na nkasa omo nyaa no 105,000 Ghana cedis no but when you calculate we mu nyina na e be 3.6 no
near minister na kan no
yes na senti but ono ne dia no oba be kire mu ne say obi be dwen say bia sa 3.6 ni nyina ko
no enti no say nka o kan say yes indeed amount na wo ko tu ye no it's true but
yes
so tia say
yes.
but echechemu ho so bi chechemu na LCD near minister na aka no
yes
why did you wo ba bontina wo ko tu sa na ke say breakdown we am ma ana ye nyina ye hu say ne ye chechemu ya enko bia ba say minister no akoye Canada
yeah
it is sometimes no ye mpiri from munya kwanya won we nka ye frɛ wa na say wo chechemu oh it's true you receive amount na minister ne kan ye no na breakdown ho it ye dia enya anie ana omo a ye kofo omo ba ye no a omo bebo aye no weji nanka minister no eko friends committee na nim no nanka wako present sanu me nyina na he prove say need scanner mo kan ye no nukure GBC edge say na mo breakdown omo de krofo bi be ka omo ho enti no ye ka bom rampa nanka mamu ni nyina no yakoma to ye yam so tia say no memuri nya kuma to ye pepepe be ho ba so okoka sa wie ye no wo so ba bon say man jiska bia sa
na on say adianti a minister no wentimi anko in details no on say wan ko hono mu because of the African Games no ɔkɔ hɔ no because of a national sports authority ɛna national youth authority
yes
ɛna ɔkɔɔyɛ ɛna ɛno no kɔyɛ public interest question
yes ɛne deɛ ɛdi obi asina no ɛhwɛ
nti no ama wɔ enya saa details na ɔde kɔɔyɛ a ɔkɔyɛ yi ɛna ma saa
but meso no a enka wo say do we want to be a member mo ntwen mekɔ aba because here ni ntina mo frɛ mo ha and I don't have a friend say document no with me but also every say oye ye bisa ni de also all express no now me obi ahun say ni say but wo express hu a wo ka ye nipa no a wo ni ediri ye no so aba bobo nti say sika say na wo de ma me mewa no na nia wo ka area no kre but breakdown no ni details na ambaniti no amanfo aso mu so ti ase enti what me nia me be kan say next time bi say no ko na bi say question question bi o ye doje de bia na wo de ato nche say no na mo pede a ene mekwa koye me homework na me de aba na baba president e da kire e friends amamu ni nyina na te say sa hula balu e ko be nyina no e fengu so sometimes wudi bi ba wo hu asem ka no ko di fo
na woni ma de on say technicians ni bi no wo ho no mo a omo form fi other media houses and de omo ko kan ho na according to letter omo de ba ye no state say Sir Justice betumi the letter no e de atoso a letter na GBC de ba ye no omo state say ayade a every day bia no omo worker owo on location bia no omo man 100 Ghana cedis but the people so aba deny say there be
workers ni bia
e ma sisia no information cry nya ne say bo ebimu workers ni bia no say mo mfa information no
e ma bonte already na a leak dada
aso mo ba after
me Canada ti wo bo anu akwa de so ti ase e ji ye penifo no mu di enim igini nyame se enka no kre hwe se di honest ye adwuma pa de ama oman ya enka ye koyi ni pa but every opportunity and as a single opportunity bia obi abenya government setup bia make where na you so say o make no rich ansana ni abandi aman so oye no kra wa ye ya appointed no kra no wadwene woni tirim kra say 2 years na bedi o say bi si edan be for ye pawmi ya aban adwuma menya me wawie ene ya di ti kro yi so ti ase nipa baako na omunya abadwuma omo ye honest minister of finance echiri no obeye minister of sports friends free asante achimu a kodo ban redu hwe sabi owu ye nyame fa ne crazy hwe kwa na obi abo ne din say he is only a minister oye honest ye djuma kra friends ese part part-time na ye kan no onyi bi
good ensem edi kanfo
no ko di say ni pay be nyomo but for the first time wa meka say minister Mustafa wakọ cheche nwemem na edi nwemem nyina esi so no mini ehoro waka no kra kakra ho waka no nipa de uye ade aye a o se ka oye boni ayeka ba wenko anu a peni ayeka wa hanu a nwemem esi so de well okwa hu na asem kanti na kwaye ne sa enti meka ne se ensi
David
asem ni wi
omo so beko
na fe de be firi beba no ya ra betra so na ya sen aka na bibi etimi akore akore nim
all right Nafi Bramwena
mesha asia na me ka bibi kakra afa award scheme I course so amona no
sisi ade ye be eno ochina
okay
ya hwe fie no na ya hwe
I think say at the end of the day no with the issue between the fence sports minister and director of GBC Professor Amin Al Hassan.
So we share all African games.
Indeed.
So this can be.
Wise one.
Yeah.
From history sake ana ye koye chikakra Brazil 2014 this same issue happened. Yeah, fly sika they call your friends of Brazil because blaster players say you nti come here the omombo your friend say matches no and omombo match no. This very all African 13 all African games you host Yanka. It was nice sightseeing for all Ghanaians. I'm putting Ghana on the map no. At the end of the day no, you think it's Anka after this game we be then call ding. But of course, the public interest was with Sika investing in the All African Games. At the end of the day, Minister Abeka say Yama GBC 3.6 US dollars. And now opening so Abeka say Yama 106 US dollars. And of course, Senator Mr. T Eddie Kaikai, this time around, I think that Mustafa Yusuf has been very honest because at a point in time, now you crap we were measuring the way of being honest and a way of serving the public. Odi inchichemu eba say no. I think say it has bring down the abruhaha between youth ministry and Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. At the end of the day, no, yes. So if you check from the receipt of course you will say 105 US dollar. But when you outsourced, of course you paid them. Inti anka say also opening no or say Honorable Mustafa Yusuf Aka say we paid so and so amount into the coffers of GBC no. Now so also okay, of course that's the money that we receive now. So yes, so because we did outsourcing and we contacted the help of other people and external forces no. Inti yes you the say na here the etiaka any those that were on the field. I said they had 100 cedis because Miss Muwa sa document. I almost say you must want to about out. I say from the interview from Sam George. I can say some of the workers campo they collapsed. They collapsed now say because no Driani issue Bibia anywhere. So what happened? Professor Amin Al-Hassan say that is not the amount. Honorable Mr. Fayedman so Sasi can afford him for. Money they are very, 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 very crucial when it comes to public affairs because Yanka said there. So at the end of the day, we have to know the amount of money you see for that very game. And Honorable Abba Outaweka said, "Yeah, the way any demand." But who will be denying when we say, "Are you painting the Honorable black or what?" Because from all the documents on buying, it states. Categorically say of course omutua sika because calculation we ni na ebe amount to the exact amount of money Honorable Mr. Fayi say ka so mutua ma GBC at the end of the GBC mo be retaliate and mo be my response in reference to what Honorable has said amunka say Sazi can buy yen but at the end of the day because of yes we outsourcing other external help and now for our technical problem and other machines and to me and projecting the fact of your friends say the All African Games you bet me so I think at the end of the day no Honorable Mustafa Yusuf has been honest and then Sikano baby there akana say Honorable Director Al-Hassan and some kind. I think at the end of the day, no. So because we are seeking for reference again.
For me, I think those external parties, no, and our third parties, no, we need to identify them.
Yes, and now because also say outsourcing, of course, into bigger machines. Won't be All African Games any coverage in now. Of course, have to come in. And those that they employ them to come and do the coverage and all that. Maybe in the production room or technicality and other aspects. So we have to identify all of them. No, Mobeka said these are the people that we work with them, and you see so amount of money to them, but not to sabotage. Honorable Mustafa using and yet that's kind of money now. So I think on the whole, no, we still want more about this issue. Yes.
Nana, Remuga Gray. Yeah.
Akwabanso na my Jews me das me na nyankopon asen so so.
So do abedua so
ya odi me abedua so dwemu na before some of us just a quick one. No problem. Men fa kwenya we so. Men na Nyankopon ase. Na fe ye nadofo a egini ombegya yen. Okay, yeah. Na ye pe ye ma me krabre. Oba Penny Mary Asantoa. Yeah. Auntie Mary kwan kra on say last week Saturday and bibi I course. Yeah. Nti enuanom ni nyina say omoda obi ase every pem ne be sheda dance ye kama na omom frɛ chichi ne benche ye ba ye nyina ye ntimi mubudin yes nti emma abusua top sports agudensem we di kanfo say mama tofom omo kire wodo de do bodo ma omo de beja ye ma ye pe no kra brekra nti Nyankopon hyira obi a say omote say ye kasa fidie kasama akokobon na yaseda na yede ema obia Nyankopon enhyirom papa nti we de efre mane abusua no ho ebritom ye besan dance ye kama ene ye oba pa hofe aya yeah Teresa Bebrese CEO of Aya Clothing yeah at the pound de oya de papa so de no ho fe no sa na nyumate Nyankopon fa sa akwanya we so ene dai na omana koma so ade nyina mrem wow onye yare owu amane ohia ne ahokyere free no so na omana nye super blessing in her life so beautiful Aya live in grace ade no ho fe Aya ho fe de papa be man nya de papa de na woda let's wish her happy glorious birthday yes onya de papa go bianco wan kam ko engam ko
obi di bicycle about miana mebo miana gamebo
where go there no to papa
Nyankopon enhira papa Teresa of Aya Clothing the workers in so supporting massively as a juma de obako phone to me again just a quick one yeah when in your issue I say your crocro no na your massage no again asem we buy no yeah amam yura ho to extend say sa public accounts committee na wo ho no igini say ye de mra ye adwuma enka Ghana ye say ye nkodu we asim prosecutor bi ne special prosecutor bi ne the bi adwuma public accounts committee ne ye no me hu say ya frɛ obi since I started say me follow my proceedings me hu say ya charges ye dia bon krofo ya expose o mu nyina bepem ne yatimi ayi bibida ukono den regional NSA boss no wo no yo ba no yeah is it not this the same public accounts committee and the order say yankochi no wadi sika bi bepem
good yensem we di kanfo
over the future of Ghana amuma hu say masa ubi wa ha na obetime nya sika bi akoton wo kra ma abrofo a just do that and go because there is no future
tina manfo dwane no
there is no future in Ghana. Whoever comes to power want to loot, create and share. And your facts. Share the Bible and team penifo me no ekasa. Mustafa Yusuf ya area so ho. Okuru wa yem ma. Ebuso. Yeah. De yaka nyina no. Enya me na me kan o. Egini penifo me yenu from two institutions say government ayi sports any GBC. Yeah. We see mama 3 million. We see there be $105,000 near ye. Into be some who say, or mine a woman. So we could trouble the need Nico Jinam Rano Nessia Casonco 5 years. No say, seek a tree dear safe any pebby munsasi, Naginian to me can once someone prosecuting pebby. A man in your lesson. Now for your media debate. Oh, no way, I can't say. As somewhere within a week or a month. No, or my disicano. This local organizing committee of Moya South African Games, $45,000. Yes, operational work on the year. Yeah. Technicians of more GBs were taking 100 cedis a day. Foreign where your mobile were taking 1,000. Medium if you say, Obi anyhow betting my you be a BBA. But then woman, I didn't want to me dead. I was asking woman say. Young see penny for non canocre, omuni vision beer for the youth. You see, mabunu na ye dachi but mabuna wa Ghana ni dachi the future is not exciting. It is not exciting because we say $3 million. Yako walk up 2014 sikanza na Muhammad ko ya no sotroko sun wo wa nka Holland for the baba ye movie no sasi ka bebrebe no yeti hasi ye all African games hwe pro coverage bia enya ye hwe niam tantan bia na ACC at a point a media no start say ye rise no mo koma media for ni bisika sema mo mfa sa reportage ni ba me wana ye no kre enti obia benya position wo aban mu no be ye politician a e wo so ye by force obia ye adwuma wo media mu close about 30 years 40 years 50 years police ni aye adwuma somomai Ghana sabi nkwasi adwuma bia na omomo ye obi ko wu no ko pejafunu o ye se no okwa soja fo ni yeku wo mu obewi obekọ ne pension hwe nkofo makọ pension a menimo ka sai ye de omusika pension fee krema
bia mfema ewu kura
ade na ti ha ye discussing what are we discussing for what eduru ba bia radio no we are here to entertain to inform and do what educate sa issue we nya information and the entertainment and education obi eni wa wakwachi obi a prosecute no e ba ni Mustafa Yusuf anya kita for media ni bi kama no GBC for papa yin so obeka no kure so so ebi mo so anya bi so lambaste no o hwe from baby asem ni free egini na sa odi besi awie ya no kure die ni empanifo na fa no bi eni ho awoka no kure because the moment I buy wagon say we no kure die ye adwuma no I am telling you say oh yes, and GBC papa is an Italian ye. I am telling you, politicians are uko busumu wana ushie ni pano say we your politicians. I believe me. Enya sorry ayeko enye Bible no kujina platform so I God enye no correct. How can you tell me say $3 million? Who see what you are? Third party bay. Ni ete hani aye di no bi ekabi the same one way story na third party $3,105,000 say ni say insemhunu sa within a month na igini asem we ada within a month o na asem we ada we disika no wanya no ho enti untimi ne challenge obeye nkwasi adwuma sori ahomache betra ha no makwa anadwo ne ba beda obesori untimi ne nya peda adwuma be ne Ghana for penifo ye me since am ani fi ye sabi say medi nchini kakra me hu improvement bia ya ka say bia kwa me nkruma ko ye na so masi wo ye oba ye no edi bibi bia ba be kan ho ma na ye ye emfoda ma Ghana ko nanim da bi ode ye benyi me de menya ode this week de me asem na me de me fa
okay azo na ya na tini nkanu nanka ena ye besan ye di eye tofo ne ho komo na me sure say time no
Top Sports Abuja Somewhere Campo
Top Radio asemo Top Media Group die da ye no ai afie we nso aso a ye fidi eye enkwara omo street mu na da ne da no aya na wo muwane nso ye hia papa wo aduane a ye nuan wo aduane a ye betimi edia ye aduane amankwara ana ye beche dia momu se wo ntade ana se mpaboa de bibia betimi dia aba ye de be support you e program ni bia me pacho betimi ede aba isan say Luke 6:38 or see give and it will be given back to you, a good measure pressed down shaken together and running over. Enentino to abodo egunsuo ni dachi onsabeka nkwara ne hia moa omu hia wayi obetimi disika fam aduane afam bibia mu no betimi de abeboa dwumedie no feed the street children. Top Media Group na ye me pacho momo number betimi asend bibia afa so de aboa dwumedie ye 0597 215 502 0597 215 502 momo account name no and Top Media Group and I'm a pacho a beba now switch me support to Jimmy no so unfortunate say your time no aso ema Londona and na media for ni ti atidom ni nyina na be sinkonya na omode Top Drive no ede abro ote ademu na fisa nka ote na ya sorry ene eye Mr. T Samansa boy enka medin Dignitious kwabena asantiminta bet me aframe the wise one Joyce Amankwa ebuai ma bibie tumi ekoso whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are honorable, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things that are of good reports, if there be anything worthy, think in earnest of these things. I am for peace, but when